Hi everyone, let's do a channel update. So if you've been watching my channel, if you're a subscriber, you might have noticed that it's been quite some time between the uploads. You see, just a couple videos back and we're already 2 years ago. Last video was 2 months ago, and then it's like half a year ago. This is of course at the time of the recording, which is December 21st, 2019. I tend to take a lot of time. I tend to spend a lot of time thinking about videos I want to make rather than actually doing stuff. And I tend to spend like a couple weeks thinking of something cool, and then I usually spend like a day or two actually doing it, and then it's uploaded on the third day, or maybe even like this video here that I made, this how to learn kanji video. Everything here is like, yeah, like everything, the whole video was just made in one day. I just sat down and I thought, wow, I want to make a video about how to learn kanji. And I just sat down, made a Google spreadsheet, like a Google Docs thing, and then bam, I just recorded the audio and I just put stuff, and that was it. That was the whole video. But I'm thinking that from now on, I want to, in addition to that, I want to put out a bit more more raw videos, a bit more like personal videos as well. And it's going to be more interesting. You can interact with me more, I guess, if you're into that. I want to talk about my plans. I want to talk about the stuff I want to do on this channel. So, if you've been following me so far, I did some weird Japanese dubs of actual Japanese anime. They're probably all copyright claimed by now. It doesn't really matter. After that, I did some vocal covers. They're all copyright claimed as well, because at that time, I was just like downloading the instrumental track for the song, and I would sing on top of that and put it out. It sounds really good. I'm not going to play it now for obvious reasons. But when we get up to... And here's like one random video that I did with my best friend. We just did some jam. No one watched the video. It doesn't matter. I think a lot of people even unsubscribed after I put it out. But starting from Great Days is like my most watched video by far. This was put out when JoJo Part 4 was at like it's the peak viewers, and everyone was watching that. And it's one of my best friends as well, actually. We sat down together and we thought like, yo, we want to make a cover of this song, and we just like figured out the whole song by ear. We made our own version of it. We recorded everything. I have the project here somewhere, and we just put everything out. It took like 3-4 days. That was some great days right there. And One Punch Man has a staggering low amount of viewers compared to this one, but I put so much effort into this. I made it like really fast as well. After that, it's like some meme stuff, but now I'm really starting to put a lot of effort into it. But it's like, I'm putting so much effort, but I'm also spending so much time on it. Even this one, Hail the Nightmare. Like everything from Great Days and onwards is like 100% me. There's no copyrighted stuff at all. So, but Hail the Nightmare, even from Bloodborne, I actually got the actual score, like the actual sheet music from the composer of the song, because I mailed him saying that I was working in Sibelius. I don't have it installed right now, but I was working in Sibelius, which is a score, like sheet music writing program, and I was working on a score of the song, I was trying to score the song by ear, which is not an easy task. And there was like a few parts where me and the same guy that was working on Great Days with me. He's an insanely good musician. The two of us were working together a tiny bit on the Hail the Nightmare, and there was some parts where I was like dead set on, like, there were these chords that were playing at that point in the song, but he was like, no, this note is absolutely not there. And it was like super, super complicated. It was just insane. And I just thought, like, why not just email the actual composer and ask if maybe he could help out with this one tiny note I couldn't figure out? And he just went out of his way and just sent me the actual score. So I have that on the computer somewhere here. If you want it, just message me. And I did the whole thing, which is also my own voice. It's just like, I think it's like 64 voices on top of each other. It's like 8 bass, 8 tenor, 8 alto, 8 soprano that I recorded. Still, no views. And I know maybe I sound like I'm a bit like hurt about that. Not really. It's totally okay. I need to be more consistent. So that's why. I love mandarins, by the way. That's why, from now on, there's going to be a lot more videos on this channel. I've got a couple videos, actually, recorded about life in Norway. Got some random unboxing of random stuff that I'm probably going to put out at some point. And I'm working on some Japanese stuff. I'm considering maybe starting some Japanese lessons. Would you be interested in that? Also, I'm planning some Norwegian lessons, possibly in English. The original idea was to have Norwegian lessons for Japanese speakers, so I'll be doing them in Japanese because I speak Japanese as well. But if you'd be interested in that in English as well, yeah, sure, go ahead. I love learning languages. As you might know, I speak a few. I've been doing some stuff here. I'll just not do full screen. I'm not doing that much right now, but I was doing I was pretty serious about Russian because my wife is Russian, and oh yeah, we got married recently. Hey, that's pretty cool. I now have a waifu in real waifu. So I did Russian for some time. I finished the Russian tree on Duolingo. Honestly, it didn't teach me as much as I wanted. Probably because I need to redo some of them to remember all the things. Because that was a lot of stuff. Russian is a really hard language, but I can still read and understand a lot of stuff, so that's still pretty cool. Right now, I want to do Korean because it's really similar to Japanese. It's like pronunciation is very similar, but a tiny bit harder. And the grammar is like strikingly similar. It's crazy how they have so many things that are just the same thing. Like to try to do something is like the verb plus to see, or to do something for someone, you would have like the verb and to give, things like that. It's like all the same. It's so similar. I'm really into all these languages though. Yeah, Japanese. I just did a placement test and finished this easily. Chinese, I'm into Chinese as well. So the point with all this really is that I'm thinking that in the future it would be pretty cool if I made some videos about how I like my personal way to learn languages, how I do this, because I do this all the time and I love this. I'll never get tired of it. So if you're a language learner of any language and you want me to make videos explaining what I do and like how I go forth tackling a new language, or even going up when you're intermediate, like crossing that plateau you get to, you know, I would love to make videos about that. That's going to be in the future as well. And generally, that's what I want to talk about. This video has probably gotten quite a lot longer than I expected, but it's nice. Thank you for watching. I'll be rebranding this right now. So when you watch the video, this banner is not going to be like this, and this image here is not going to be like this. I got some new banners and some icons that I'm going to put out, and we're going to kickstart this. We're not going to be putting out one video every half a year now. So thank you for watching, and so if you're interested in any of that, like the video, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you in the next one very soon.